All right, all right. So today I saw something that pissed me the absolute fuck off. There's this guy. His name is Jet Frather or something, but he's posting about 3 times on YouTube, long form, and 5 times I think on Instagram, short form. And those Instagram videos are like all pretty high views. So for those of you who don't know, there's a feature on Instagram called Trial Reels, which allows you to post to cold audience, so it doesn't influence your current followers. And I feel like most content creators basically using this strategy of spamming on Trial Reels, and then whatever does well on Trial Reels, you post to a main account. So he's definitely not just posting five pieces of content on Instagram. He's definitely posting more. And he's grown to, I think the last time I saw him, he was 80K on Instagram. And he's now 400K. I'm only 100K, which is pissed me the fuck off. But pay my respect, honest to him, he's grinding the shit out. He's putting the volume out there. And the main fucking problem is, I don't understand how he's getting the volume out. Because his content is yapping content, but it's a lot more, or not all of it. I guess some of it he's just like, literally doing like one of those YouTube short type stuff where he let a video play and he's just down here like, excuse the Discord notification noises. And his YouTube is also about 400K, which pissed me the fuck off, right? Because I'm here, doing all these work, trying to make it in content as well. But again, I mentioned before, respect to him. He is putting in the fucking grind. As much as I would like to say I'm putting in the work, I'm not. I've just started uploading consistently and setting the goal that I'm uploading once a day, at least on Instagram, on YouTube long form. And on Instagram, I essentially already do 3 trial reels posting and 1 to the main account, so 4 posts a day. But I realized from that anger, fucking doing better than me. I realized one thing, which is that genuinely I spent fucking 4, 5, 6, 7 hours a day talking to an AI, thinking of what's the next best content idea, and spent 1 or 2 hours organizing my notes on Notion. That feels good because, I've failed in my past. From my past experience, I understand how important going in the right direction is, how important it is to actually strategize and plan out what you're going to do. I failed a startup. And so from that startup, this is the most important lessons I've learned because, from that startup, I'm not going to get in the details, but essentially the entire idea of that startup is dead. There's no way, no matter how much you pivot, no matter how much improvements you do, features you add, there's just no way people's going to use something like that. Maybe a very minority, but the whole point of startups is for scale, is so that it's for mass appeal, so that a lot of people will use it, and hence you make money, you create value. But when I apply that to content, I could say I found my niche, I found my general strategy, but still, every day I kind of repeat the same conversation with AI. I don't know why. But now to think about it, I think it's just because it's comfortable. Honestly, if it feels good, okay, thinking, oh shit, I just found a new idea. All right, let's quickly get Claude to summarize this entire chat into a concise dot point Notion document so I can copy paste it to my Notion. And I've had just random Notion notes that I have and I just delete after a week because firstly, I'm not going to read through all that shit. Secondly, I have a new idea now. And it's probably better than the old idea. So that fucking cycle repeats every day, 4 or 5 hours, 6, 7 hours is wasted. And the point is, I'm trying hard. I'm putting the effort and the work and the time. But is it to the right place? Am I actually taking action rather than just thinking in my head? That is the problem. You know, in my head, every idea is genius. Every plan can work. Every strategy turns out to be in our favor. Every scenario is a good scenario. Even if you plan for the bad scenario, you plan for the good scenarios. Yeah, I've thought about it all. Now what? Now it's time to take action. Of course, I still take action, but I do think to a certain point, at my current certain point, thinking doesn't really help more. Taking action, posting more content, creating a loop of a system where you can receive feedback on how to improve, on which direction to go next, on what people want. I think that is way more important than just creating a loop in my head, creating an internal feedback loop with me and ChatGPT. What the fuck does ChatGPT know? They are not, Claude is not my audience. Claude is not my users, future customers, etc. for business. So at the end of the day, planning, thinking, strategizing, yes, they are very important. Studying, to be honest, I'm not personally a big fan of studying in terms of making an impact on the world. But right now, I also gotta admit, studying is more comfortable than recording this video. Because right now, recording this video, I am taking action. I will post it, but I'm feeling uncomfortable as fuck. I don't know what to say. I've gotta try to keep thinking of things. My brain's gotta run on 12 gigabyte RAM to not have entirely dead air. And I'm going to post this. Who knows who will see this? Who knows what people will think of me or people will judge me? Although I'm pretty sure you're a nice bloke. So don't shit on me in the comments. Give me constructive criticism. Thank you very much. Yeah. That's what pissed me off. And so I'm going to post 2 fucking YouTube videos a day. That's the deal. I'm going to record 1 in the morning, 1 in the night, and I'm going to post 6 Instagram reels a day. I'm going to post freaking 5 trial reels. I've already planned this out. Again, it took me 2.5 hours to just fucking plan this. I'm actually autistic, bro. 2 daily mission reels. If you don't understand what I post on short form, go check it out. You'll probably be very interested. I know you will like it. You know you will like it. So 6, 7 videos a day. 2 daily mission reels on trial reels. 2 experimental reels, which is just doing, whatever random ass idea I have. 2 philosophical reels, which is just yapping, talking about my deep philosophy about turning attention into action. That's kind of the core philosophy of everything I do. And then 1 main profile reel, which is the collective mission experiment, social experiment reel. So have a good night and don't stay in your head for too long.